Hello? Are you alright?
Don't look at me!
Some say Microsoft has been stuck in a content drought for years now, with recent acquisitions looking to showcase exclusivity and quality for the Microsoft platform. We take a look at the first next-gen exclusive game for the Xbox Series X and S. That game comes from the Polish developer Bloober Team. This studio is responsible for other games, such as The Observer and Blair Witch. Their most recent entry is The Medium. How does it fare? Welcome to the first episode of Play or Pass on Retrospectable. Stay tuned to see what I think. Immediately, The Medium strikes a modern-day resemblance to the first iterations of the Resident Evil franchise. This is seen through fixed camera angles and the inventory management of combining and picking up various items, and I mean this in the best way possible. Plus, make sure to feed that cat in the kitchen during the intro of the game. You'll get an achievement, thank me later.
Glad to see you're still kicking around.
At the start of the game, our protagonist Marianne is attending a funeral home for her friend Jack. Some creepy minutes later, we see Marianne taking a phone call from a mysterious man named Thomas. This man knows of Marianne's abilities and leaves her with the words, "It all starts with a dead girl." These words mean something to Marianne and thus sets her on her journey. This leads Marianne to Neva, an abandoned Soviet Union workers' resort in Poland. Walking through the woods during certain sections of this game evoked feelings of Alan Wake. Thankfully, no handgun or flashlight are needed to protect Marianne. However, as she finds herself inside Neva, she meets Sadness, a little girl who seems stuck in the spirit world. For the sake of spoilers, I won't reveal any more about the game's plot. However, I do want to talk more about the spirit world in this game.
I'm Sadness.
Marianne.
The spirit world in The Medium is simply stunning. The torn realities that thrust themselves onto your screen clearly utilise the power of the Xbox Series X and S. The spirit world allows for deeper exploration of the environments that Bloober Team have created. Collectibles are scattered throughout Neva, rewarding careful navigation of the environment. Marianne can tap into her powers as a medium and use her insight. This acts almost like detective mode in the Batman Arkham games, or even Eagle Sense in the Assassin's Creed franchise. This allows for solutions to puzzles to be found through a keen eye. Out-of-body experiences that Marianne can trigger also allow her spirit to roam in places where her physical body can't. This can create feelings of panic, as Marianne can't sustain this power for too long. You can see Marianne's spirit world self start to degrade, rushing the player to complete their objective. One thing I really do have to commend is the voice acting. Kelly Burke as Marianne does a great job. However, it's Troy Baker whose downright haunting voicing of a character known only by the Moor is chilling to say the least.
Stay with me. Stay.
The Moor is an entity which is always lurking in the shadows waiting to strike. I don't mean this like the Xenomorph from Alien Isolation, where your action, or lack of action thereof, drive an AI response from the game, but through environmental storytelling and further plot developments. You feel as if this character is only round the corner and it's your choice whether you peel back that veil and choose to take a look. I won't spoil any further interactions with the Moor after your first one. All I can say is Bloober Team did a fantastic job of creating suspense and dread in all further encounters. You really feel yourself holding your breath and struggling to make it to that next doorway or to that next light at the end of the tunnel. It really is great stuff and Bloober Team did a fantastic job. As the story of the game progresses, no doubt that the stakes inevitably rise. I found The Medium carried a fast momentum during the last 1 to 2 hours of the game. This led to some great set pieces and some great encounters. This all came to a head during the last final stretch of the game. A fantastic dual reality sequence plays out in a cutscene with Marianne and other characters you meet towards the end of the game. It really is gripping stuff and the tension rises sky high, and I was glued to the screen the whole way. It really was fantastic. However, I'm afraid with the good must come the bad. I do have to mention some issues that I found while playing the medium. The frame rate can be stuttery, somewhat dampening the experience. This happened especially during dual reality sequences. Now this may be my mistake, but I found the brightness to be an issue at certain points of the medium. I found some areas hard to negotiate with the brightness levels made by Bloober Team. Now, I checked my brightness settings and also my HDR settings, and I urge you to do the same, but I feel tweaking with these settings messes with the vision that Bloober Team were looking to implement in the first place, so do be wary of that. The game's lack of variety also becomes apparent a couple of hours in, when you realise a game doesn't really engage the player in any new mechanics, besides from the odd puzzle or encounter with the Maw. The game doesn't really challenge players in the ways that it could have. So overall, is the medium a play or a pass? The medium is definitely a play. You can tell Bloober Team has really laboured over this game, and it shows. Frame rate issues and lack of gameplay variety don't do enough to drag this game down. From the jaw-dropping spirit world to the sinister Maw portrayed by Troy Baker, I feel the medium is definitely worth playing if you're an Xbox Game Pass subscriber. I'm really excited to see what Bloober Team does next. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Please feel free to comment down below. Have you played the medium? Have you completed it, and would you recommend it? Let's keep that conversation going down below. Please like the video only if you enjoyed it. Please feel free to subscribe and help the channel grow, it would be greatly appreciated. And if you find yourself with a craving for a different perspective, feel free to tune back in to Retrospectable. Thanks everyone.